So this next lesson, right, is going to help us with Packet 1, page 80. Now, this is rewriting mixed numbers for subtracting mixed numbers. If I go to subtract mixed numbers and say I'm doing like, for example, 5 2/3, right, minus 4/3. What happens here is I cannot, if the numerator of this fraction is smaller than this, I have to actually rewrite the problem. Okay, it's not easy, but it's not hard. All you have to understand is when I'm going to rewrite this, I'm going to basically knock one off of 5 and make that a 4. So I'm going to basically take 4 and I have to kind of keep that like 1. So I would add 1, then the 3/7. But what you have to understand, what I'm doing here is I'm going to rewrite this one whole as a fraction with the denominator of 7, which is really easy. So this is basically the same as doing 4 plus, I'm going to rewrite 1 as 7/7, but then I still have my plus 3/7. Okay, so now this could be rewritten as 4 and 7 plus 3 is 10/7. Okay, so the next one, right? I have 10 4/5, right? I'm going to drop 1 off of 10, so it's going to be 9. So now that one whole I dropped off, I have to add it to it. So I'm going to have, 9 plus 1 plus 4/5. But how am I going to write the 1? I'm going to write it using a denominator of 5, so it's just 5/5 plus 4/5. So it's going to be 9, right? And 9/5. So the quick way and easy way to do this is to just drop one off the whole number, that's 6. I'm going to add 3/3 because my denominator is 3, so I'm going to put 3/3 because that's equivalent to 1. And I cannot forget my 2/3. So this is going to be equivalent to 6 and 5/3. So now on the you try problems, when you go to do the homework, right? I want you to look at these. What they do is they give you, what they do is they give you the mixed number and then they write it like this. So they already dropped the 1 off and they say like this, and they want you to fill the numerator in. Well, what you have to know is you're basically doing 2 plus 3/3 plus 2/3, and when I add the numerators together, I get 5. Okay, you try the next one on your own and pause the video, and then come back and check your answer. So 6 7/8 is going to become 5, right? So I'm basically doing 5 plus, my denominator is 8, so it's 8/8 plus the 7/8, and when I add these, I get 15/8. Okay, so remember, you're going to drop 1 off the whole number, and you're going to rewrite it as the denominator over itself. Because if I have the denominator over itself, 5 divided by 5 is equivalent to 1. So I'm changing the looks of it, but not the value of it. Okay, so again, go try the odd problems, check your answers. Once you know what you're doing, then go back and do the evens.